I would like now to introduce your speaker for today, Susan Strauss. Susan Strauss, EDD, is an international speaker, trainer, or consultant and recognized expert on harassment. She also conducts harassment and workplace bullying investigations and functions as a consultant to attorneys, as well as an expert witness in harassment lawsuits. Her clients are from education, business, healthcare, law, and government organizations from both the public and private sector. Dr. Strauss has published over 30 book chapters, books, and articles. Susan, welcome to the program. We are now ready to begin.
Thank you, Erica, and welcome, everybody. Greetings from Minnesota, where we're having a beautiful fall day today. I hope you're having the same. Just a heads up, I've got a bit of a cold, so I hopefully will not cough too much. And with that, of course, I cough. I will be periodically taking a break for a drink of water, just a heads up, because I don't want you to think you've lost the connection. So with that, let's get going. There is just a bio that might be helpful. Please note that I've left my phone number there as well as my email. And so let's get going. So what are we going to talk about today? Well, one of the things that we're going to do is define what we mean by bullying. You know, there's just a ton of different definitions out there, and the definition varies based on who did the study, what country they're from, if they're studying it from a psychological or a sociological or a legal perspective. So the definitions will vary, so we'll define it today based on what we're talking about. We'll look at women's ways of bullying. And some people have said, well, for crying out loud, women and men, we all bully the same, don't we? Well, sometimes not. As women, we've been socialized to bully in a little bit different way. We'll discuss the causes and some of the contributing factors of women's bullying. Oh, sorry, I see I've got a little typo there. And we'll look at what's management's role in the prevention and intervention of women's bullying. And we'll look at the steps to take if you are targeted by a bully. So what are some of the implications that are involved in this anyway? Well, one is financial. We know that when individuals are bullied, that they are more likely to quit work. They have an increase in absenteeism, a drop in productivity. Some research shows, and this is generally looking at bullying, some research shows that people are not as able to make decisions and problem solve when they've been bullied for at least an hour or two after an incident. We're talking about it from a psychological perspective as well. Those that are bullied